What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, Last night the NBA revealed the top 75 players of all time. I have a very bad taste in my mouth behind this. This is horrible. If I wasn't so much of an NBA fan, I would even like. I just probably turn my back from the NBA if I was so much of a basketball junkie. But what they doing is not right because for one, 25 years ago they did top 50 list of all time, right? Top 50 NBA players of all time, right? 25 years ago. I had a problem 25 years ago. They had Shaq up there. Shaq only been in the league 4 years. That's a slap in the face. You got guys who been in there, like for instance, Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins put in a lot of work, and for they say, okay, a guy who been in the league 4 years should be in there where he gonna get his time 25 years after that. I think that was bad when they did that. You can't project when I think they went wrong. You can't project and say, oh, going by what you the future. You can't do that. In this type of situation, this is not like you drafting a player. This is the top NBA players, what we saw right now. They body of work. God forbid if something would have happened to Shaq or anybody like that, they would only have 4 years body of work, which don't cut it where you got other guys who've been in the league 14, 15 years. That's just not right. And that put in work. This year, number one, I was mad 'cause I thought they was gonna add 25 on top of the 50, but they didn't do that, and they took some guys off. There was a lot of guys on there I think shouldn't have been on there that they could have other guys on there, but they had the top. They added 25 more guys, and I think this is also another slap in the face what they did with this list too. For one, they had Luka Doncic been in the league 3 years now, and then you can't when you're doing lists like this, you have to go to career. See, NBA, let me tell you how NBA contradict themselves. One when they in their favor, sometimes they put in, oh, the guy won. Then when it's not in their favor, they may say, oh, look at the guy numbers. You cannot have it both ways. And then they go, oh, you know what I mean? You can't have it both ways. I'm just break something down. There's no way in the world. I don't know. A lot of you guys might not be familiar, but Alex English was a beast. Alex English was a beast. Now let's compare him to Tracy McGrady. Now, if you say, okay, who got a better all-around game? If you just look at the game, but the NBA game changed. So let's not go by comparing. Oh, Tracy McGrady got a 40-inch vertical, and don't do that. Let's go by in the era they play, how they dominated, and what they done in their career. Alex English had a better career than Tracy McGrady. No, he ain't win a ring. McGrady didn't either. So he averaged. He got 25,000 career points. Played the same amount of years as Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady had like 18,000 points. Grant Hill got like 17,000 career points, and they on there. And Grant Hill only had maybe the first like 6 years of his career where he was good. After that, became a role player. So you basically counting 6 good years for Grant Hill, and after that he's a role player. They had Penny Hardaway up there. Penny Hardaway had about 4 or 5 good years. Derrick Rose, 4 or 5 good years when they on top. After that, they was role players. Like, but you bypassing these guys, you can't go by the flash, excitement, Instagram followers. You can't do that. These guys put in work. Guys like Alex English, Adrian Dantley, them guys were scoring machines. They played in tough conference in the Western Conference. Them guys, and they numbers and stuff better than these guys, McGrady, Vince Carter, Grant Hill, Derrick Rose, all of them, and they not in there. I think it's a slap in the face, but the real slap in the face, how you gonna put Luka, and everybody know I'm a Luka fan, how you gonna put Luka with 3 years, and you got guys like Alex English paid 15 years. He's a Hall of Famer, and he had 25,000 career points. He got 25,000 career points in 15 years. These guys, a lot of guys like you guys like Melo and them, ain't get, a lot of people don't get 25,000 in 15 years. And he had like 2 years when he didn't hardly play because he was a young player. Then he didn't even get no minutes. So I just think that the system is flawed. I don't even like the Hall of Fame system. When you think of a Hall of Fame player, you look at guys many years who done it at a longevity. NBA, this was NBA criteria was. I know years ago when I was young and I always want to say I was gonna be in the Hall of Fame, things like that. But the number one criteria they said you had to at least have 8 dominant years. 8 dominant years, like whoo. And then, some more years. And you had to be longevity where, okay, so let's say you had 8 dominant years, but you played 15 years. 15 years was like long back then because you had guys staying in college for 4 years. So you had 15 years, 8 dominant. Let's say you had some like 18 points, like, good season, but not nothing dominant, and a bunch of all-star games and things like that. That would have done it. Like, you know what I mean? And these guys not even meeting that criteria that's making it Hall of Fame. Guys like Ben Wallace and different things like that. Ralph Sampson. I just don't like it. I think it's garbage. It's sad. You guys, man, the NBA, I'm talking to you, man. You got to do better, man. You guys sad. It's disrespectful. You got guys like Alex English, blood, sweat, and tears. 15 years, bust his ass, and all that meant nothing. And he looking, you guy with 3 years, he makes top 7. Luka got time. And 20, you got another 25 years that he can make that. Like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. And not just Luka, they had B, Derrick Rose. Like, come on, stop it. Kyrie Irving, like, come on, man. Don't. They should have left the 25 and added 25. Like, subscribe, peace.